Hello riders, hello, how are you? And welcome to my channel. This is Lady Vasori, and let's get ready for the ride. Y'all don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Get my lighting together. So if you are new here, please make sure you go ahead and hit subscribe for me. It would be greatly appreciated because I drop videos most of the time every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at about 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's the schedule as of now, and it might change, but as of now, that's what it is. So you do not miss out on all my downloads. Let's get right into it. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe, that notification bell, so you will know when I drop new videos again. And welcome in. Listen, today we are pulling the curtain back, talking about some real life things. Why we don't see messy men in spirituality, and why every single time it's women leading the drama, they leading the division and the coups in these spiritual streets. Let's get right on into it. Now y'all, let's just call it what it is. When spiritual drama breaks out, who's at the center that y'all see? Women, right? It's always women at the front of the argument. They always in the group chat. They always within the call out post or the sub tweets or the sub TikTok or whatever you want. Women are the face, the backbone, and the main event when it comes to noise and drama in the spiritual community. If you scroll through any spiritual group or watch a spiritual beef unfold, 9 times out of 10 is women's names getting thrown around. Men, not so much. You barely see them. You don't see men on Facebook live at midnight arguing about candle wax or who's the realest root worker. Yes, they might ghost you. They might pull back. They may even throw a little shade on the low, but they're not out here leading the parade. It's most of the time women. And why is it always us? Let's break that down further. Women run these spiritual streets. We carry the knowledge, we teach, we heal, we pour out, and we build communities. But that visibility, it always comes with a price. It comes with a price, y'all. You become both. If you're in the spiritual community and you're a practitioner, you can become both the blueprint and also the target. People be expecting you to be the answer for everything. Never make mistakes. Always be available and never let your human side show, your mundane side. Now, when you mix in ego, everybody want to be the chosen one. Women are out here competing for attention. They competing for titles. Who got the best altars? Who more gifted? Sometimes you in a competition you didn't even know you signed up for. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're going to add pain to the mix, a lot of women come into spiritual spaces with wounds. Unhealed wounds. Family betrayals. Church hurt. Heartbreaks, old scars. They come seeking healing, but sometimes those old wounds walk right in with them. They bring it with you. When you don't heal it, it festers. Now, instead of reaching for spirit or your ancestors are calling for help, you're reaching for drama, because it's easier to talk about somebody else than to face your own reflection, ain't it? Let's throw in a little competition. Somebody starts selling what you sell, reading who you read, getting clients that you wanted, being in inboxes, trying to pull your people, your lamb, your flock away from you. Next thing you know, the whispers and the chatter start. Yo, her candles don't burn. Her energy feels off. She be copying my word. Girl, ain't nobody copying you, saying Delilah. Ain't nobody coming for you. All that together That's a recipe for mess, a bunch of mess. It don't take much, y'all. One unchecked ego, one hurt feeling, one rumor, and boom, wildfire. So I'm gonna give y'all a real life example. And yes, I'm talking about me too. And look, I'm never gonna speak as an outsider. I'm living proof this happens. I've had women join my collective, all smiles, calling me sis, mama, auntie, telling me they love me, acting like they have a unity with the mission, but that's all a front. Fast forward a few months and suddenly it's group chats behind my back. It be secret talking, secret meetings, recruiting folks in their DMs, running my name, or at least you thought you did, through the mud, and try to form a coup on the queen. Yes, a whole coup. Like this is the palace and I'm the queen they plotting on. It's hilarious. It is very hilarious if it wasn't so tired. That's tired. But it never stops, y'all. They'll say her candle was defective because it wouldn't light and burn, thinking I'm trying to get another book off of you. Or she just wanted another burn type energy or another booking. But what never gets said is they leave out key information, like trying to do love work on a man who's already committed to somebody else, or lying about intentions from the start. They don't be sharing that part. They tell the piece that makes them look like a victim and me like the villain, like I'm trying to comfort them. Girl, and the sad part is too, y'all, I never reached out to them. You came to me for help. And some of y'all love to run your mouth about the outcome, but never walk and never talk about how you come in messy, how you come in untruthful or with shady intentions as well. Let's be real. Yeah, like I said, this needs to go viral. It really does. Instead of handling it with your ancestors or spirit or coming directly to me, it's straight to the group chat, straight to the DMs, to whoever will listen to your low vibrational ass, hoping to gather a little army. That's real messy. It's real messy. It's not about the ritual. It's all about the ego, the jealousy, the envy, and not wanting to face your own shadows. And that's a cool phenomenon. Women lead the charge in it, like the old days. So let's really talk about these cools. Again, it's always women most of the time. It's always a little crew forming in the background trying to start something. Got to be starting something. They be trying to strategize, recruit people like they recruiting for a job, try to pull others into their narrative. We need to do something about her. Let's start our own thing. Don't book with her no more. And any of y'all that anybody reached out to and they got you saying don't book with me no more, you part of the problem too. If you allow a weakling to pull you away from your own power, and from me knowing that that's not even true. And instead of just leaving quietly or coming to me direct, it turns into late night phone calls or secret chats and plotting against somebody. And the wildest part, y'all, most of these rebellions flop before they even start, because you can't build anything real on top of a lie or confusion. Spirit don't back confusion. It don't. The revolution that you trying to pull always falls apart because everybody's motives are messy. And when the truth finally hits, everything will get exposed. Like right now. What about the men, you say, Lady V? Now let's shift it. Let's shift to the men. Where are the men in all this? We got hoodoo practitioners that are men. We got spiritual warriors that are men. You don't see men organizing group chats to overthrow a root worker. or arguing on a live, or dragging folks on the book at 2 a.m. If men got an issue, they fall silent, they fall back. They may block you, they may throw some silent work on you, but that's it. They're not on a campaign to destroy anybody with somebody else. It's always two holes. If a man is messy, it's private. No grouping. They don't have to have no parade. But them women though, you think we were fighting for a throne the way some of y'all plotting playing. Baby bye. The root of the mess is you are unhealed and you got a misplaced within your power, baby. That's the root of it. Let me tell you something a little bit more spiritual about folk. What they won't say out loud. A lot of what y'all call spiritual warfare is really just unhealed wounds, unchecked egos, and power struggles. Misplaced power. You bring old pain from that church. You bring old pain from family, broken friendships right into the circle. When my circle is to heal. And you get mad when a leader, myself, has boundaries to them. Or when things don't go your way. And instead of looking inward, you try to stir up dust outside. The real ones though, they're going to stay rooted. They're going to mind their business. And they're going to let spirit handle the mess. Now, what's happening after the mess? Spirit don't miss, baby. He don't never miss. You ever notice after the drama, after the coup, after all the plotting, spirit always exposes the truth? People find out who was behind the mess. People find out who was whispering, who was recruiting. The ones warning you end up showing their hand. It never fails. Spirit don't miss, baby. But you can miss Lady V with that. You can miss Lady V with that. Power will never be in the crowd. That's the real lesson. You can't overthrow what spirit ordained. You can't stop what you didn't build. I built this shit on my own. What you can do, you can tear down your own piece, but you can't touch mine if I'm anchored. So all that time spent plotting, gossiping, and running group chats could have been spent healing, making some money, growing, or actually getting results in your spiritual life, low vibrational helper. Now I'm gonna give you a little advice. If you're a part of the problem, or if you know somebody who is the problem and you know what I'm talking about, to anyone listening, whether you've been the target of mess or if you found yourself caught up in it, I want you to check your motives, check your circle, and check your fucking spirit. Don't worry about being in the crowd. Get back to your own calling. Now, if you're in the mess, step back. You don't have to defend your name to anybody that spirit didn't assign to you. Let the drama pass. Let the drama pass. Let it pass like the clouds in the thunderstorm and the rain. It's sad. It's sad. This is why I'm so untrustworthy of, and I don't have too many friendships. Let me say it for the ones in the back, y'all. If you find yourself plotting, gossiping, or caught up in someone else's mess, just know, spirit don't reward confusion. You can build all the clicks you want, but you can't build a legacy on chaos. Means nothing. This work is for the call, not the crowds. You want to be powerful? You got to be honest about yourself. Tell real truths. Be rooted and be real. And that's why y'all be mad. Don't waste your time on people who only show up to spill it. Spill it in the streets. Time is ticking. Let them run their mouth. Let them form their little cools. At the end of the day, the real always rise and the noise always fades. I promise you that. So stay covered, baby. Stay unbothered. And let your ancestors keep you 10 toes down and 10 steps ahead of everybody else. Ain't nobody overthrowing what's already ordained. Because you can't fuck with me. If you needed this word, drop a spirit-led, drama-free in the comments. Okay? And let me know you felt it. Now, also remember, y'all, I'm starting new videos. They drop Mondays. I think I'm going to do Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 5 p.m. Next up, I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you a detail of something that's in my shop. But other than that, y'all, these men, you don't really see men in mess in spirituality. Knocking on that. It's always women. And it's so sad. And we are the ones really the face of hoodoo. The face of spirituality. It's sad. I'm drama free, baby, and I'm unbothered. Listen, I'm trying to make this money and get this coin and do these videos and upload quality content and without all the drama. Ain't nobody got time for that bullshit. I ain't got no time for it. I'm too old for it, number one. And number two, I ain't do that in high school. I ain't do drama in high school, baby. I was in my books. Minding my own ball spot. I was like that back then. And I don't know if it's because I'm a Libra, but I ain't never gave a fuck about none of that. So these cools people talking about, y'all look at the men in spirituality. Look at it's only two kind of people. You either gonna be a man or a woman. Men are bossing up in spirituality. They mind their business. They do their big works. And if they work somebody, they work them in silent. Y'all be too catty for me. I really have a masculine attitude. I can have a bitch. You hear me? It's sad. It's really sad how we take so much time for bullshit. And the time you have, you could be doing money works or doing your works or whatever. But baby, one thing I want to say, you will never hold a toe to me, and you will never fucking hold me in a stagnant place. You would never reach out to my people. And if the people you reached out to, because I know it's a couple of y'all listening to this ball bat or any ball bat that's talking against me, you can be gone too. That's crazy to me. It ain't about coin. It's all about loyalty. I'm a Libra. Read it. I get rid of motherfuckers all the time just for playing with me. And they be booking works with me. Because I'm nothing to play with. The queen of block. Okay? Now, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, support this video. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. It is. For the ones who don't have a mask on and you are truly here for my content, you are truly here to help me grow, you are truly here to help us blow up in the motherfucking paint like the other people, you know, welcome. But if you're here for some nonsense and some mess and to keep shit going, I'm gonna close the door right now. Bye. You are not allowed in the palace. Okay. Y'all go and book some shop works. It's visionsbyvasori.com. I have a couple of new things out. I'm focused now on Lionsgate. 88 Lionsgate is coming in. I have a ritual surrounding that. I have a oil. It's called Crown Conjure. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, I had to look at my timeline, but it's called okay, it is, I have 5 bottles made, Crown Cold oil, and what I'm gonna do with that oil on 88 Lionsgate, I'm going to set the intention and power it up for you and send it out after 88 Lionsgate. But get that oil, y'all. It's available in the shop. It's not, I made 5. One, of course, is for me, but I can make more, period. If you want to join, again, it's linked in the bio. And y'all have an amazing day. Let me get back to my work. Next up, we got Air Elemental coming up for Elemental Magic. Getting to work. I ain't got time to play games. Bye, y'all.